Hey everyone, welcome to the highlight.
Today's episode, we will switch it up. We're going to be talking about America's biggest sports rivalries.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Justin, can you start us off with your number 5 best sports rivalry?
All right, so my number 5 best sports rivalry is a big one. Starting off with college football. Ohio State versus Michigan.
That's your number 5?
That's your number 5?
That's
Yes.
dude.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but that's very low. What's your
honest,
reasoning?
My reason, I mean, their number 5 is because all these other rivalries, I mean, every single one of them has had like fights every time they meet. The only time I've seen Ohio State versus Michigan have a fight was last year.
They
like,
fought like every year from like
I
2010
didn't
to
see a fight.
2019.
Well, you
2
just
years
obviously
ago.
didn't watch it.
You
I
definitely
did
not
watch it.
Obviously not.
Dog.
You know what? Ohio State versus Michigan is number 5.
You know,
Michigan
think-
always beats Ohio State.
Yeah, just like
I
Texas
think
always
this
Just
is-
like
I
how
think this is-
Alabama always beats Georgia.
and how Texas A&M always loses to Texas.
Nope.
And okay guys, I think this is a lesson that people are entitled to their own opinions even if they're wrong.
Not when it's Justin Adria.
So here's my number 5. I have the Lakers versus the Celtics at my number 5. It's kind of slowed down since 2010 started, like since their last finals appearance. But in like 2000s and before that, like the Magic versus Bird era, it was probably the most intense rivalry in all sports. Like,
I would have to agree with that one. I think
yeah,
Magic versus Bird is what you would think of when you think of NBA rivalries.
Or rivalry in general.
Realistically,
yeah. Like realistically, you really think of the Lakers versus Celtics because they both have at least 17 titles. I mean, no one else is close to that.
Celtics just got 18.
Yeah,
It was
Celtics got their 18th.
2 years
Yeah.
ago, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
My number 5 is in the NFL. And I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't think of this one, but I feel like between the two fans, the hate is so like big.
Timeout. Is this a Chiefs game?
What?
Is this a Chiefs rivalry?
No.
Okay.
It's the Packers Bears. Because I feel like
I-
so much
I like
hate.
that.
I was
actually
thinking about
like
putting that on there, but I couldn't put it over any of these.
I feel like it's more now, like not now, but like back in like
Back
the
in
90s,
the 80s, the
Yeah.
90s, the Favre era, like
Mhm.
they were, even the 2000s, they were just beating up on each other.
Dude, it was literally just like couldn't even call it a game at this point. They were
Yeah.
literally beating each other up. It was insane.
To the number 4.
Drew, you want to start us off with number 4?
Yeah, I got this one. And it's a little controversial, but I got Duke, North Carolina in college basketball.
I was thinking about that. They were my 6.
Like, it feels like every time they play, twice a year, it's always intense, always sparking more intense rivalry, and it's just a good game every single time they play. And I feel like that's really what makes a rivalry for me.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be like future NBA versus future NBA with how good both teams always are.
I mean, look at the 2022 Final Four when Caleb Love hit that shot over Duke to just put him away, and unfortunately go on to lose the championship. But hey, that was a fantastic rivalry. Yeah,
Yeah.
it still is.
Surprisingly, I don't have a college basketball rivalry on
Not
my
one?
list.
I don't either.
Not one.
Not one.
But
Y'all are
I
y'all
do
are-
like that one. I think that is the best college basketball
sure.
rivalry
Yeah.
of all time.
It's definitely up there.
It's a lot of good moments. A lot of talented, amazing NBA players came from both of those teams. Can you name one from each team, Jackson?
I can name
What-
2
what,
right now.
From Duke and North
2
Carolina?
number 1 overall Duke picks. Zion in 2019.
Cooper Flag and Zion.
Cooper Flag, RJ Barrett. I mean, they were so good. Cam Reddish was the lottery pick. That's all you got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Cam Reddish now. I hate to see it as a Hawks fan.
Right. What about North Carolina? Who came from there?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, Vince Carter,
Michael Jordan again.
RJ Davis. Even though he's not on a roster spot right now, he was he was at
He
North
was a
Carolina.
dog, though.
Yeah, he was there for like 5 or 6 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, every single one of the players that went to the NBA from North Carolina and Duke are dogs.
And
I
like
feel
James
like-
Worthy.
Yeah, James Worthy from North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good. All right,
That's some insane ball knowledge, Jackson.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
So my number 4 is one that's already been mentioned. It's in the NBA. It's LA versus Boston.
Okay. Okay.
We've already talked about it, but it's just Bird versus Magic. No, yeah, Bird
Yeah,
versus
Bird versus
Magic.
Magic. Kobe versus the big 3.
Mm-hmm,
Like,
yeah. Paul Pierce,
Kevin Garnett, the big
Yep.
ticket,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rajon Rondo,
Yep.
one of the most underrated passers in NBA history.
What was
Jason
it?
Tatum.
Was it 2008 NBA Finals or was it 09?
I think it was 08, 09, and 10.
10. Yeah, where they met.
No. It was 08 where Boston won their ring.
And then they got to
09,
get back in
Kobe.
in 10, right? Yeah,
Yeah, because Kobe beat Dwight Howard in the finals and then went back to back in 2009, 2010.
to get his revenge against Boston
Yeah.
because then 11 and 12 was Miami Heat.
Miami
with
versus
LeBron.
Yeah, it was Thunder. No, it was Cavs. No, oh my gosh, it was Mavs, Thunder, Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
See, my 4 is like I feel like this one's very controversial because I feel like a lot of people think it's gonna be like lower, but like my 4 takes to the MLB with the Red Sox and Yankees.
That's your 4?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, audience.
Explanation.
Justin is a Yankees fan right now, and he is losing his mind over here in the booth. Jackson, give us an explanation on why it's so low.
I just feel like recently, like the Yankees have still obviously been good, but the Red Sox just like have been outshined by them so much.
I actually
Yeah.
have some stats here, and Boston kills New York in the playoffs, but Yankees
That's
lead
not
it.
true.
In the 2000s, they did. Remember the
Well, that's just 'cause
2004
the Yankees aren't
ALCS?
good.
Remember 03 where Aaron Boone hit that walk-off home run to send them to the World Series?
Yeah, and then 2004, it went to like midnight, and then the game the next day, and
Big
Boston won it.
Big Poppy David Ortiz gives me nightmares.
Dude,
Love him though. He's
Yeah,
an
he's the
amazing
GOAT.
player. One
He's
of the
the
greatest
GOAT.
players of all time.
No,
I
he's-
can't
he's
hate on
probably
him.
the greatest DH of all time,
Obviously,
in my opinion.
Of course.
And it's the biggest
Yeah, he's
rivalry in
the
the
GOAT.
MLB.
Mm-hmm. What was that? What was the This comes to mind when I talk about David Ortiz. What was that home run he hit to tie the game against the Tigers?
Was it 09?
Oh, it might have been the 2013 ALCS.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like
'cause
his
they
last,
went-
it was
yeah.
his last playoff appearance, and
Yeah.
he hit that banger.
Banger,
I think it was a
yeah.
grand slam, right?
Yeah, it was a grand slam to
Yeah.
tie the game. And then the commentator they were going crazy in
They were in
Boston.
absolute disbelief, bro.
Yeah. As a Yankees fan, obviously I hate Boston with a passion, but I got to respect their players. Amazing players, amazing talented players.
As a Braves fan, I hate both teams, but I gotta say it's the best rivalry in the MLB.
Yeah.
For sure.
Jackson, who's your number 3?
To my number 3 is it's been seen a lot, and I just feel like when you think of rivalries, this is one of the ones that comes up in your head, like that's like, oh, that's obviously like up there, and it's the Lakers Celtics, like y'all said earlier.
So we each have Lakers Celtics at different spots. I think like that's the true definition of a rivalry is in all of our top 5s.
Yeah,
Dude,
3, 4, 5.
it is like
It's the best rivalry
like
in the
if
NBA.
you name what's a rivalry?
What's
I think
like,
the first one
yeah.
that comes to mind, like,
I
because
think no.
everybody knows these teams, is LA Boston.
I think the first one that comes to mind is Ohio State, Michigan. It's called The Game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like second is Boston, LA. Like those teams are never gonna like the way their big market is. They're never gonna be like a small market NBA team. It's always gonna be a rivalry until the end of time.
And they'll always be really good teams.
Yeah, even when the teams aren't good, it's still a competitive rivalry. Like look at the Lakers in 2010, or not 2010, the 2010s. They made it still competitive even when Kobe was like near the end of his career.
I agree. Yeah. You wanna? Want to move on to number 3? One isn't Jackson.
Yeah, he just did his number 3, so I'll do my number 3.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Drew.
So this one, I might get a little backlash for this because it's not the best college football rivalry in my opinion, but it's number 2. Give me America's game, Army versus Navy. All right, I know. Listen. Look, hear me out, okay? I know it's not the most entertaining game, but it's the Army versus the Navy. Like it has its own week of coverage, okay? Last year we saw Navy like demolish Army's playoff hopes. Justin had them in the playoff
I had
And-
Army in the playoffs, and I was watching that game, and I was sitting there in disbelief.
because they were like 15.
Yes.
If they beat Navy, because Navy was ranked, if they beat Navy, they were going.
They were
and then they
going-
won the AAC the next week, so they would have absolutely been in the playoff.
Yes.
But Navy blew them out,
I know.
and it crushed Justin.
Literally, I wanted to see Army win. We were following Army like throughout the whole season.
And here's a little fun fact from the Viridian: Justin had Army in his playoff from the very first playoff bowl.
Yeah.
As their 12 seed.
I was just so close.
I would have
So
loved to see a
close.
triple option in the playoff.
I know.
Even if they lost, I would have loved to see it.
This is amazing. They're both really good teams though. Nowadays they're
Yeah,
both
they're
really good
absolutely
teams.
really. Well, Army's a little slacking right now.
Yeah, more
but
Navy
Yeah.
now.
Navy,
Navy's
I
still
think Navy just got
undefeated.
ranked. I think Navy just got ranked.
I think they're 24.
Yeah, Navy got ranked because they just beat
They're
Air
5-0,
Force
and
by
they just beat
3.
Air Force.
It was a really good game. Air Force versus Navy. It was like 31-34.
I didn't tune into that one. What should I have?
Yeah, it was a really good. Well, I mean, there was a bunch of good games that happened this week. Like, I mean,
It was
obviously,
we got Texas losing, Penn State losing.
God, that was, that was a hard
A&M
game to watch.
Mississippi State was a pretty good game, and then A&M kicked it up in the fourth.
Yep. Just
Mississippi
started
State's a
blowing
good
them.
team.
Yeah, as a Georgia fan, I'm scared to go there, and I'm more
I mean,
scared
I'm
this
not,
week
but-
for Jordan Hare. Which actually, Georgia versus Auburn was left off my top 5 as a Georgia fan.
Yeah, same. Georgia's not on my top 5 as a Georgia fan.
Yeah, Georgia's not on my top 5,
Cause like,
but Justin, go ahead, Justin. What's your number 3?
So, a little biased opinion here, but I think Texas versus Texas A&M is a really, really, really good rivalry. I don't think it's the best in the college football. I think Ohio State and Michigan is in there. This is
Time
just
out,
my
time out, time out.
personal opinion.
So you think Ohio State, Michigan is better, but you
Yes.
have them lower on your list than
Yes,
Texas
because this is
and
my
Texas.
opinion. I made this list. This is my list. I made this.
Okay.
And because these are the rivalries I like. It doesn't matter if they're better or not. Like, I
Okay.
mean, yeah, Texas versus Texas A&M. Every year it's just a dogfight. Obviously, last year Texas was really good, so we just didn't get the better of them. But now this
how'd
year,
Georgia do against them? I'm just wondering.
Yo, Jackson, it's his time to talk right now. We'll talk later.
yeah. So this year Texas is now unranked along with Penn State
Right,
because
but
after that loss to Florida,
it's at Texas.
it can be at Texas.
Georgia went in there and put some belt on Texas, but is Texas A&M going to go put some belt on Texas at Texas?
I don't think we'll put belt to Texas. I think it'll be a close game. I think we'll win it. I think we beat Notre Dame. I will say there were some controversial calls, but I mean we deserved that win. We deserved every win this season. We've played our hearts out. We just got to play our hearts out through the whole game instead of just having it in the second half.
I would love to see what would have happened if Notre Dame didn't miss that point after. Would it have gone to overtime or would they have won?
It would have went to overtime.
I don't know. We're going to see.
Yeah, it'd be nice if y'all would win this one against Texas. It would
Yeah,
close
can y'all
the
please beat
gap,
Texas?
because like then it would be like y'all are within 50 games in y'all's rivalry.
Yeah.
Y'all are 50 games down.
No, 40.
That's a lot of games.
40.
No, it's 50.
No, 77 to 37.
I think for when we do play Texas, I think if we do beat them, I think it puts us in the SEC championship game. If I'm being quite honest, because
quick score prediction?
score prediction. All right, I'm gonna go 24-21.
I think you're forgetting
Texas
about Ole
A&M.
Miss and Georgia.
Yeah, no, I
and
was gonna
LSU.
say like Ole Miss.
I'll go Georgia, Texas A&M in my SEC championship.
That's crazy.
No, it's not crazy. Georgia bias, maybe.
That
But
is
I really
crazy.
think we can win the SEC again. If we won it last year, we can definitely win it this year.
I mean, Georgia is definitely gonna be in it. It's if Ole Miss or LSU will be.
Well, we play Ole Miss at home.
I think LSU is just frauds. Like,
LSU, the only threat right now.
LSU and Tennessee should not be ranked
And
11
Texas
and
A&M,
12.
yeah.
Listen, here's my top 4 in the SEC. Number 1, Ole Miss. Number 2, Texas A&M. Number 3, Georgia. Number 4, Alabama. Don't come at me with Oklahoma because they're going to lose to Texas,
Yeah,
even
they'll
with
lose to Texas.
Arch playing
Wait,
like crap.
but why do you put Alabama below Georgia? Like, even just set your non-bias aside. Like, you got to admit Alabama's offense has been picking it up really well.
Non-bias, Alabama has a much harder schedule for the rest of the SEC. They play Missouri. They play Tennessee. They play LSU at Death Valley. They play Auburn at Jordan Hare. And we play Auburn at Jordan Hare, Ole Miss at home, Texas at home. We have a much easier schedule going to the rest of the year. And we just demolished Kentucky. All right, so Justin, hit me number 2.
For my number 2, I'm heading to the NFL. See, now most would say Packers Bears or some other rivalry, but I like this because of 2 people. Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger.
Are you saying Patriots Steelers
I'm
is your
going
number
with
2?
Patriots and Steelers, number 2.
That's wild.
Okay.
I remember this game specifically. I don't remember what it was. I think it might have been like
It was 2018.
2018.
Jesse James missing the touchdown by a half inch.
Yep. And Juju Smith-Schuster with that long run had me on my heels. I was going crazy. I wanted the Patriots to win. it was an insane game. It's an insane rivalry. Obviously, we all know who's better. Tom Brady and the Patriots were better. It's always a close game, though.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't see that as a rivalry. Like,
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I don't
But,
really.
I think it's a valid one when you.
It's a
really
valid
think
one.
about
I
it.
just don't know if it's number 2, 3, 4, 5, anything.
Well, for me, it is because these are my opinions.
Yeah.
So, but like these have both been like
the two
really
best NFL
amazing
franchises.
Yes. Like you got the Steelers, and Mike Tomlin has not had a losing season in over 9 years.
No, ever. He's never had a losing season.
Never ever.
Oh, yeah,
He's
that's true.
tied.
And then
He's gone to 500,
and
but
then
he's never had a losing season.
and then
He always
the
goes, like, 10-0
Patriots.
and then loses out.
No, he starts off really slow and then he kicks it up and somehow gets 9-8.
And then the Patriots,
The Patriots.
Great
6 Super Bowl
Patriots.
rings, tied with the Steelers. Tom Brady, franchise quarterback. You got these amazing receivers in Hogan, Edelman. You got Gronkowski.
But for my number 2, I have Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. They are my number 2.
Valid.
I already know Justin's number 1, but they are my number 2. I've already explained a little bit, but I really think that my number 1 is the best rivalry in all of sports worldwide.
My number 2 is, and this is gonna be like really, really controversial, but like I've always watched this game growing up, even though I'm not a fan of them, and that's why I'm gonna go with the Iron Bowl.
The Iron Bowl at number 2?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
Iron Bowl, Alabama,
That's
Auburn.
not a
Yes.
bad take, I will say.
I mean, we all remember kick six.
Kick six.
We remember.
Biggest play in sports.
Chris Davis going down the sideline.
We also remember in 2019, Bo Nix versus Mac Jones. Remember
that was an amazing match.
2021, Bryce Young leading a touchdown drive to win the game, go to the SEC championship.
Yep, that was the
Remember all these
Amazing
amazing games. But the thing is, it's only good at Auburn.
right.
You see, last year,
Right.
it was at Alabama. It was a
This is
blowout.
a blowout. Yeah.
You see, 2023, I think, it was a bad game because it was at Alabama.
Shout out Presley Howell, Auburn fan.
Yeah, shout out Presley Howell. He's a big Auburn fan, and I know he's going to be hating on Georgia this week. Go
Yeah.
Dogs. Justin, what's your number 2?
My number. Well, I already
number
said my
one.
number 2, but my number 1.
Hold on. Before we get to our number 1, we'd like to give a quick thank you to our sponsors. We'd like to give a special thanks to Silver Sky Woodworking for the support of this channel. Without them, it would be impossible to record this. If any of our listeners need custom furniture, accent walls, cutting boards, or custom cabinets, they should head over to VIRIDIANnews.org and click the link for Silver Sky.
And we're always looking for new sponsors, so let us know on ViridianNews.org. That's VIRIDIANNEWS.org if you would like to be a part of our work and reach our audience with us. Now, back to the podcast.
Number 1.
Number 1.
This is what we've all been waiting for. The number 1 sports rivalry.
I think we all know what Justin
We all know
is.
what
So
mine is. It's
we can go ahead-
Yankees
yeah, we
versus
can go ahead and knock
stinky
his out.
Boston. Stinky Boston.
I
We
think
do not like them.
I really think.
I think Boston's better.
Nope, don't get him
Nope,
started. Don't get him
stop.
started.
Stop.
I really think me and Jackson's are the same one. So, what's your number 1?
See, I think when it comes to rivalries, they make all these fancy names. All
But we
these-
have one solidified name.
one name that.
You want to say it with me? 3, 2, the game.
The game.
It's Michigan, Ohio State. It is the best rivalry in the entire
You
world.
you have to be a special rival to be named literally the game.
Yeah. And a little fun fact. This rivalry was started because of a little distributed land in Toledo from the Toledo War. And they've been playing almost every year. In 2020, Michigan wimped out and didn't play Ohio State. But they've been playing since 1897. That's insane.
And
Yeah.
over the recent years, we've been seeing Michigan dominating Ohio
Yeah,
State,
Michigan's
even
on
when
a-
Ohio State is ranked higher than Michigan.
Michigan's on a 4-game win streak right now. They lost last year, and honestly, they do you think they should have been put out of the playoffs or no?
Yes, I think they should
Yes?
have. Yes, Michigan should have been put out the playoffs last year, but I think Ohio State takes it this year. I think it's.
I
think
can't
it's
say a
all Ohio
definitive.
State.
I cannot say a definitive answer until week 14
Yeah,
I
that's
respect
true.
that.
because
But
we
like-
see. You know what I can say though, that Georgia is going to go into Atlanta and we're going to win that clean, old-fashioned hate rivalry.
It's Georgia Tech. I would hope so.
I mean, they're ranked like 14. They're a little too high for my liking.
Georgia Tech is ranked, what, 13th? Because
We're 8. No, we're 10. And
Y'all
they
are
are
10.
15, I think.
no, they're like 13 or 15. They were on a bye this week, though. I think they play Syracuse.
I will say this. Georgia Tech is overranked. That Clemson was fraudulent. Anyone could beat Clemson.
Yes.
They are ranked 13th in the country now, and they almost lost to Wake Forest. That should say all you need to know. Go
Yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah. I also feel that like when you're talking about great rivalries, if you look at a lot of the records, it's like it shows that there's pure dominance by one team. But like this team, it's literally like
Yeah, it's separated by 11 games.
Yeah.
Michigan leads 62-51
like
with
they
6
literally
ties.
tied 6 times. Like that's crazy. It's college football. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Tune in next time for some college football takes.
Once again, thank you guys for tuning in, and always remember,
Stay classy, Walnut Grove.